another scientific discovery. I have the pointer thingy, the lab coat of discovery, and the pants of understanding. So hopefully they understand what we will be going over today. That right there is what we're going to be covering. We're going to cover that, and that, and that. And yeah, so let's start off with a just basic what is DNA and all this other stuff. So because that's what we're going over today. I have my science book right here, so we're going to start reading out of it. Okay, so throughout history, people have asked big questions about life, such as how do these features pass on from one generation to the next? Why do offsprings look similar to, but not the same as their parents? And why do members of the same species look similar, but with a slight difference in attributes, such as height, color, size, and shape? Okay, these answers can be found, the answer to these questions can be found in the study of genetics. Okay, so let's go ahead and read out a paragraph. You might want to get your pillows and your bed ready to take a nap. So, but no, don't, because this is science class, not like history class. Ooh, pushing it today. Okay, so all organisms are made of cells. An adult human contains anywhere from 50 trillion to 100 trillion of them. All human cells contain a nucleus, except red blood cells.
Well, a red blood cell is a tiny disc with a dent at the center and hemoglobin near the surface, so oxygen can easily leave or enter.
The nucleus can be thought of as the control center of the cell, as it contains the instructions that tell the cell how to function. These instructions are located on chromosomes. Humans have 46 chromosomes in every cell in their body. 23 of these chromosomes have inherited from your father and 23 from your mother. Okay, so there's no gender discrimination in this one, guys. Chromosomes are made of a molecule called deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, a section of DNA that contains the instructions for a particular feature, i.e. your hair color, is called a gene. So hopefully that makes some sense. Let's just time set day, and we have permission. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, let's get into the lesson. Yeah, calm down over there. Yep, that's you. You right there. You gotta just stop being naughty and annoying. And yeah, listen to the teacher and all that other stuff. Anyway, okay, variation. The difference in characteristics or features between organisms are called variation. Some characteristics are inherited from your parents, natural hair color, etc. Environmental characteristics are a bit different. These are affected by the environment, for example. And yeah, skin color, another example. Okay, so that's like me and my major tan line issues. I have white, like, I'm brown legs because I'm tanned at the moment, but I have like a white, like, you know, well, for example, I'll just make it a lot easier to understand. I have a brown arm at the moment because of the tanning and the sun and all that other stuff. And then I have a watch, and underneath the watch is a massive watch tan line thing that you don't see. Okay, so now we're going to be covering the base pairing. What's it called? I've got a sign. Base pairing rules. Okay, so A and T go together, and G and C go together. What does this mean? Okay, what do you mean? Okay, shut up, because last time I lost 2 subscribers for that. Okay, so a double helix, this is what a double helix is. And these two here, these two bases go together. So adenine and thymine go together. That stands for AT. Cytosine and, where's the other one? Guanine go together. So green and blue go together, red and yellow. Those are not the actual colors, I don't think. I've just decided to link them today. Okay, and I've got more notes, I think. Okay, so the structure of deoxyribonucleic acid, or I had a fancy word for it before, I forgot it. Deoxyribonucleic acid, or whatever. That's exactly the same thing. What am I saying? DNA is the same in all living things. It looks like a twisted ladder known as a double helix. DNA is made up of simple repeating units called nucleotides. What is a nucleotide? A nucleotide is comprised of a sugar, a phosphate, and a base. The sides of DNA are made up of the sugar and the phosphate. These sides are linked together by chemicals called nucleotide bases. I'm trying to be all fancy, but I'm just not at the moment. There are 4 different nucleotide bases in DNA: adenine, A; thymine, T; cytosine, C; and guanine, G. Their different chemicals makeup means that adenine always bonds with thymine and cytosine always bonds with guanine. This specific pairing of bases is called the complementary base pairing rule. So now you can sound all fancy to your friends and say, do you know what DNA stands for? And they're like, no. And then you can say, deoxyribonucleic acid. And then they'll be like, dude, what did you have for breakfast this morning? And then you can just say, oh, it's nothing really. It's just the complementary base pairing rule. And all that other stuff. Okay, science book out of the way. Okay, sweet. Okay, next thing. Base pairing rule. Tick. Double helix. Tick. Atom trains golden cats. Wait, what? No. That doesn't make sense. Let's go over this again. Or however that noise goes. That sounded nothing like it. A and T go together. G and C go together. Base pairing rule. Atom trains golden cats. Okay. So this is what I made up before, just to help us understand what A and T mean and what G and C go together with. For the base pairing rule, A always goes with T. So atom trains is AT. Golden cats is G and C. Atom trains golden cats. He must be pretty good. Yes, he must. He's probably good at training golden cats. I wish I could train golden cats. What? Okay. So this is how we make a nucleotide. Just to go over it again. A base. I think you can use either thymine or adenine or anything. Any base. Let's just say that. A ribose sugar and phosphate, which equals a nucleotide. So hopefully that makes some sense. Sense. Okay, sweet. Well, I thank you very much for watching another episode of How to Science with Guide of HD. This is Season 2, Episode 1, Genetics. This is going to be awesome. Next episode, we'll be looking into a bit more detail into chromosomes and all that other stuff. So, yeah. We're climbing Mount DNA, man. It's pretty tall, too. Even though these things fit inside our bodies and we can't see them unless we have a super duper epically awesome named microscope thingy that I can never pronounce. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. I've been Guide for HD, and we will see you guys next time. Goodbye.